Everyone, my name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food. How are you today? Well, a quick little review of the Super Seed Bowl that was the 3-day reset regimen from Dr. Oz. I will make half of it and not include the nut butter or the blueberries because I have them in different places. Well, the blueberries I eat alone. So it was good, and it kept me wicked full. And so I will definitely have it, or maybe just make a half a tablespoon of each seed, the hemp seed and the chia seeds, and a half a tablespoon of the kalapo. And then like a half a teaspoon or a teaspoon of the cinnamon. So it definitely is a filling meal, and I want to look up what some of the benefits are. But anyway, here we are. As I tape this, it is Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to all of you. And so the Thanksgiving kickoff is upon us, where we eat all the old-time favorites, and of course all the food conservatives are out there saying how much we eat at the single meal and what we should do about it. And so I just want to have you keep in mind what it is that you want to achieve from this day. Is it going to be the kickoff to months of overindulging, or will it be a one-meal event? And once you get up from that table with the full spread, that you are not going to move into turkey sandwiches with stuffing in the inside and gravy poured all over it, and you know, those sort of things. So how reasonable do you plan to be? And one of my tricks, last year I was doing the same thing that I am now, which is a low carb, high fat, lots of veggies emphasized food plan, was I made sure that I brought my favorites to the Thanksgiving dinner that we had at my son's father-in-law's house. And so then I knew what was in the whipped Red Bliss potatoes, and I think also the butternut squash. And this year I might bring the butternut squash soup because, whoa, is that good with the cream cheese in it. But I haven't quite planned it yet. And plus, we don't know if it's taking place there. So I know that it'll be a contained meal for me. It will not be the kickoff. I will not be having grains or sugar. And so when it comes to desserts, I remember I made 2 keto desserts and brought them. I don't even know if I need to do that this year because I'm fat adapted, and I just don't have that sugar cue going on. Although in a nanosecond I could get it going. So anyway, I've got my new Men's Health, and this was a pretty funny ad. You can see where they have an elbow macaroni covering up the bad word there, and this is called Thug Kitchen 101. Of course, I never heard of it, and I haven't looked up what it is, but it's so scared of commitment you can't even dedicate some time to cooking. Thug Kitchen's here to fix that. All recipes in TK 101 are guaranteed to be faster than delivery, so you can whip up some tasty meals with simple ingredients regardless of when you stumble home from work. And it's published by Rodale, which usually has some pretty health conscious ideas and food plans and everything, but I just thought that was pretty funny in Men's Health, Thug Kitchen 101. And anyway, so do you give any thought to how you're going to handle your Thanksgiving? Will you be bringing things or making things that you know are on your food plan and not crazy? Or do you just give in and eat the way that you want to eat, gravy and stuffing and all the different pies and things like that, and just say it's one day, it's just one day? So anyway, I just wanted you guys to think about it. This will probably post on Monday. So I guess the second part of this video is to, or podcast, is to hopefully you aren't having a messy Monday, that you are doing things according to your food plan and tracking and having enough water as you go through the day. You know, sometimes even the successful in maintenance people, they still have to take care of themselves and still track. I mean, I do. I still have to take care of myself and track things and drink the water and pay attention. And like when I made that super seed bowl and it called for stevia, it's not in there. The cinnamon to me is enough of a bump in the, you know, aiming towards a little bit sweeter sort of thing. And it's a spice and it's good for your blood sugar. And so that's it. I didn't need to add the stevia drops or the xyla that I've ground, so it definitely melts easier into warmed items. But no, and you know, I guess it was funny because I posted that picture of that salad I had, and the lady put no vinegar, no salt, no pepper, and it's like, well, yeah, there's salt and pepper, but no vinegar. And I guess I am kind of boring, but that's how my food plan kind of rolls. And it's, you know, it's like, it's the same sort of thing each night. It's like a different animal protein, perhaps, like it could be pork or chicken or beef. And then it's my fiesta bowl of veggies, or it's a great big salad with Evu on it. And so it works for me. And I guess I never get bored from the veggies that I have. My lunches, I have quite the rotation now, and I will include that super seed bowl in my rotation, just halved, because sometimes I like an egg with cheese, a jumbo organic grass-fed Pete and Jerry's egg, or sometimes I like Faiyi full-fat yogurt with cashew butter and or almond butter on it. And so I like things, or even a Vermont smoke and cured meat stick. Those things are fun too. So I always am seeking something for lunch that takes me through the dreaded hungry horror afternoon, because my stomach has no control over my head. And my head is ruled by Ms. Slick, my addict, in the afternoons. It's like she takes over and convinces me that I must be hungry, that I didn't have enough at lunch. So I always make sure that I have enough fat to go the distance for the 5 hours in between the two feedings. So that's what works for me. Some people say protein. Other people have other ways of doing it, like a shake that's so loaded with good stuff. For me, it's enough fat, which comes from the yogurt or the eggs and cheese, and also now from the super seed thing with the hemp seed and the chia seeds, because those things are loaded with omega-3s, probably omega-6s as well. I haven't checked it out yet, or if I did, my brain forgot. So anyway, hope you had a good weekend. It's not a messy Monday, and you're kind of being aware of how you want to handle the next holiday that's coming up, which is all related to food, sitting around the table, and how you want to handle it and yourself. And you know, if you have the plan, that's what's good, right? Going in, having a plan is great. It's when you go in and you think you're going to white knuckle it through Aunt Millie's green bean casserole, and then you cave, and then you just kind of keep caving and having all sorts of CRAP, you know, and then you feel horrible about yourself and the self-loathing and the remorse and the hangover, and maybe even keep going. And that's what I hope we can prevent here. So have a wonderful Monday. This has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye for now.